Alright guys, welcome back. Let's get started. Yeah, I don't know where the dog is. Okay. So, trying to remember what button it was. No. No. Anyway, I got the clothes for the wedding on here. So, took me a while, but finally got it though.
What would you like?
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Don't be greedy. Give us all.
Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger.
I don't know who I pity more, Mishka or Wojtek.
Definitely her. He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing himself. Whereas she knows it all.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Aye. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Suck it up. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
What a dolt.
So, you could do better.
You can bet.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Oh, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I pity more, Mishka or Wojtek.
Definitely her. He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing himself.
Shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka.
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Oh, Angela, my dear, I swear I've never seen such a lovely pair. Oh, Jack, don't touch the merchandise until you've paid the going price.
You think that's funny? That's a pretty damn stupid poem.
Don't listen to him, Mishka. That's not for the ears of decent girls.
I wasn't expecting a verse from the royal court, but that you haven't done too well so far.
That's putting it mildly. You'd bore even a chicken to death. Never mind a clever girl like you, Mishka.
You know what, Wojtek? You can kiss my arse.
What did you say?
Shut up, the pair of you! I've had quite enough of your cock-measuring contest. And I don't know which is worse. That or your stupid rhymes.
But where are you going, Mishka?
Anywhere. As long as it's away from you two fools. What a
Fucking
pack
hell.
of idiots.
See
This
what you
is
did?
all I need.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Calm down, Swatcher. Someone will hear.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Well, I made a colossal fool of myself. Thank you very much.
Alright, well, you can't win them all. Girls like Mishka can pick and choose.
Anyway, you lost, so you're drinking.
Wait, what do you mean, lost? It was you two who made a bet. For 10 groschen.
Well, we did twist your arm a bit, so we'll drink with you.
All right, then. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. To ours!
To ours, then. I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
Find someone who could... Go meet Lord von
Oh, not at all. What's the hold up? For a moment.
I can't do that.
Can't wait to show off your work, eh?
I'm more worried about losing it.
A sword? How would you lose a sword? I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Burghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Everybody should do it to escort me somewhere cool and shady. Preferably somewhere like that.
Well, yes.
That Henry's a
But
good
just for
bloke,
a moment.
eh?
Do you understand?
Yeah, that's a guard.
Have you killed anyone?
I don't.
He didn't.
Surely the cook's
Only that
not.
someone needs to go as soon as possible. Well, I'll send some. Roasting. I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for the cook.
Around the bush like this is good for no one.
Did they steal anyway?
Didn't say anything.
Can I get you a piece of piglet? Good evening. What do you need? And have a pleasant...
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promise me you won't pull him under the...
Aha!
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tumas should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? Get out of my way. You'll find... Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
Pay for it all, I promise. But you
Yeah,
promised me
never
you wouldn't
mind.
call
Why
him
won't the Troskowitz bailiff give you
Good yet?
Not yet.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
How about giving them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many of them tomorrow. Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them starve than that.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end.
Try it then.
I'll try to sneak in.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables, but someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty...
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Let's say I pass out.
Lend me your bullock when it's time to sow with
At
grain.
least her pretty face will stand out more. Big bride can afford a new
You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
Careful.
Light from Mars Kitchen. Light from Mars Kitchen. It is roasting. Would you like some pickles, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Come on, let's get a taste of the pickles. Hungry already? Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well made, here on the table. Settle your stomach. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Hey, would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink, say. Would you like some piglet,
Wait,
sir?
why can I not just use this food
The table.
to feed them, the poor?
Well, hungry already? Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet.
Anyhow, Aldra, how are you?
Like some piglet, sir? It smells so good.
Are you still quarreling?
Quite right.
You'd rather get a kiss by me than pay that both an old bin to the earth.
Hey! Settle down, fellas. We're at a wedding here.
Now I'm gonna go see if I can talk to him.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
Wait, I'll look for something else.
Forget it. Try the pantry instead. Take care.
I picked some food.
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
I apologize.
I never would have thought.
I'm not a...
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side.
Lord Semi, what will happen with that robber from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean gules? You might find it hard to believe, Henry, but the man is of noble birth. That means I can't simply lock him up, or, God forbid, execute him. So, I took him into my service.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
No. That's why he has to prove himself.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were pillaging with him. So his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band.
Sir, is there a group of Cumans camping somewhere around here by chance?
Yes, unfortunately. They set up camp right next to the nomads, by the rock tower pond. Try asking Bojana, the herb woman. She might know something about them. Maybe try Natan, the shepherd, down past the village. He knows every stump around here.
Where's Lord von Burgov? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this. Till we meet again.
Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
I've been waiting for you, you know?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been taking?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere. Fucking hell. Why am I not waiting? Get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week.
We really have to wait for Von Burgov.
Is invited as a guest of honor. What would he think if he arrived and it was a
Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
I saw him. He's completely plastered.
I'll kill that fool. He'll just never change. Where can I find him?
He's in the flower bed behind the dovecote.
Jesus wept. All right, I'll go and get him. We'd better go home before he makes us a complete laughing stock. Thank you, Henry.
You lad, come here for a moment. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
We're at a wedding. If you sit in a corner like an old maid, it'll bring bad luck to the newlyweds.
I would like to dance, though. It's just... there are too many people here.
How about I get you something to drink? To loosen you up.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Hold on. I'll get it right away.
I'd rather die of thirst than drink that bohemian swill.
Come on, Older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start. Would we really have to wait for von Berghoff?
Lord von Berghoff was invited.
Yes, that too. But the longer we wait, the more the guests eat and drink.
Here we have it, miss. Your wine.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music. How much longer? Oh, God, this is punishment.
Shouldn't we watch over Voight? Don't be silly. The girl turned him down again. It's no big deal. You didn't see it. Don't turn it down. It's right out of the barrel. Just like my old man. So what? He'll throw it all up anyway.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
You're making fun of me. You were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Jeez.
What have I done? What do you want from me?
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
I'm sorry to hear that. But don't worry about it so much. You're young and pretty. You'll soon find a suitor.
You know of anyone?
How about Svatya? The bailiff's son is a dashing fella.
He's a little too brash for me. He wouldn't even let me speak.
You could be right about that. Do you know Wojtek? He might like you.
That scoundrel. Folk respect his pa, yes. But Wojtek? It's like he wasn't even sired by him.
What about Vitek?
Vitek's not bad, but his pa's a drunkard who's always getting into trouble. My parents told me to stay away from that family on account of all the gossip about them.
Maybe you'd like it in a nunnery.
Never! I'd rather marry old Oberon than become a nun.
There's an idea.
You buffoon. They'll be laughing at me again.
What have you done? to...
I'm sorry, but she really can't dance.
If you're really sorry, go and apologize to her, you...
I already did.
A sip at least. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. Come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. But you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia. And these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being awful fishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
That's enough, both of you. You're not going to argue here. Come on.
Actually, I need to tell him
Cheer
about
up,
what's
or
going
your
on.
bride will leave you at the altar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start.
Huh. Can't. I have to do that.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah. And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
noticed that too, but the longer we wait...
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's some... Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord?
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
That could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out.
What's she done to me? You had to come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
No thanks. I don't feel like drinking right now.
Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
You already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samine.
You wouldn't be making excuses by any chance?
And why would I do that, Eugene?
So you don't have to go up against... Why the harsh word?
Because I care. Look, lad, that's just the way it goes between us bandits. It might seem dishonorable and low to you, but each of us is trying to survive the best we can. Believe me, if those boys were in my boots, they'd not hesitate a moment and gut me like a swine. But they'll never get a second chance. They're not of noble birth.
What'll happen once they discover you're in Seming's employ?
They won't be too fond of me over it, but then they never were. Why are you asking about them anyway? Don't tell me you want to help. These aren't any ordinary things. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you fancy tackling them?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why's he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travellers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely. You get lucky.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
I'll think about it.
I say the winner will get a handsome prize. Did any of you partake?
Told me and found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running.
You know, a girl without a dowry.
You told me to, but he seemed a little nervous.
Say not at all. Not at all. What do I?
I don't have the whole day for you. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
The old man finds out, he'll kill me.
Now I'm trying to find that young lad.
It seems like yesterday.
Let everyone see. Not a threat, old man. Oh, like wet hot pancake.
Only tricky. Trying to find him.
What if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
I'm not making excuses.
It's just you'd be better off.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Girl without a doubt.
Wow.
Saw it with my own eyes.
Get in there yourself. Then we'll see how long that smoke will last.
If you say so.
They get your hopes up, and then they break a girl's heart.
Where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have...
Mishka has plenty of time to get married.
I just hope she won't end up an old man.
I hope the old man doesn't see me here. Yeah.
I know I'll protect the girl.
Everyone will notice you.
He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone, if I'm not wrong.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow? You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course! You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Chelios.
Oh? And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
Radovan, the Takov blacksmith, has lost his sword. Have you seen any around here?
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself with it anyway.
That's possible. Shall we have a drink?
Why not? I'd love one.
To your health, Bushek.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
We want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a
Well
thing.
now, that is one place I have not...
Real quick.
What would I do with a handful of money?
What are you doing here, let it go?
I don't know why I can't even use that
What's eating the old man now?
torch.
He said someone spread
The
dung
greatest
all over
shade
his
is
yard.
under the candlestick.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it.
Who gave them booze this time,
What's
I'd
she
like
done
to
to
know.
me?
Fight already!
Careful.
Frickin' lads! Just fight already!
I'll beat you to a
Really?
The old man finds out, he'll kill me.
What's it to be, you wretch?
Fucking drunken tossers.
Hear him say more than a few words.
Did any of you partake? Contrary, old geezer. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better.
Laughing at me again.
Found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running.
Guy's still throwing up over there.
Hell, first
What
that
has she
son
done
burned
to
off,
me?
and now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out
What
you're
manners
lying
is
to me and you've been getting drunk or playing... Henry? I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler. I'll have him whipped. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'll be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman. And as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
No, mine. Trying to see if
Fuck you cockblocker.
see if it's still on there. Yeah, it's still on there. Which I don't get because I mean there's only two of them. There's him and then the guy in there. Unless you can go up here.
What happens when Samin goes broke? From what I hear, it won't be long.
A wedding and they leave me to keep watch? Not a chance.
Why don't you fix yourself a little pick-me-up then, eh? I'm sure there's a herb for that.
It might be a better idea to give my wife a drop of something to fight.
Thing is,
Saying I'm poor.
oh, not at all. What do I know?
My husband said he'd wait till tonight. If the worst comes to the worst.
Lord Samin has really outdone himself with this tour. They say the winner will get a house or
He got his ass kicked. I saw it with my own eyes.
I remember that too. He gets
We want to handle this for you.
Have you come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter.
What a day!
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to my Agnes.
To the bride.
If I'm not wrong,
Finally, some
it's
peace
been
and
nearly
quiet.
a year since we got into that brawl with that yellow mob. And it still wasn't enough for them.
Where is that woman? Wait. Tell me. Haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
Man. Really didn't have no choice. Reputation, so... Well, he's out. I wonder what's up here.
Yes. Finally, some peace and quiet.
All over his yacht.
Well, well, well.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hannes why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Hey, you animal! Do you have any idea who you're mouthing off to?
No. And I couldn't give a shit. You come near my girl, you get a burst mouth. Come and get it, fucker.
Looks like the fight's been postponed, eh?
Credit where credit is due, though. In his condition, I'd be face down in the dirt, while he managed to curse me quite fluently.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
How do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Worry about? On the contrary. We want to handle this for you.
I'd better be careful not to mess up.
Now you'll be the one to wed him and his bride.
That's games for you. You have to really look.
Is that a threat, old man? Oh, like wishful thinking.
It's not out there. I wonder if I can get back there. Nope.
Geezer.
Be laughing at me again.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. How's life treating you, old Brown? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out.
Let's check, see what it says. Find the sword. Oop. Okay.
Everyone's arse.
I didn't check this, but
do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about us.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment. You are a pain in the ass. And last time, you cut my hair around, break it up, it was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
No, it must have been them lovely neighbors of yours. I like to talk.
To deserve this.
First that's on Burgos.
Okay, obviously, I wonder if that guy has it that he's talking to. Because it pops up on here, but unless it's on the outside of, let's see. Oh, look, it's still showing. Oh, it's gone. So it just might very well be on the outside of this, because it's still showing. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Well, that doesn't help. Let's see, I'm gonna save it if I can.
Since when?
Let's see. And then I'll see if I can see if that guy has it. No, he doesn't have it.
Is it true you bought a gift for young Ola?
That's right. First class sword.
Okay, can't jump back here. So.
Better. I can't complain.
You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the
time. I was fine this morning, I swear. Until that.
You mean you got from something in here?
Not in there.
Bloody hell.
First that's on Burgos. Pain in the ass. Last time.
I heard you could teach me something.
There's no time for it.
Figured that. This is crazy. Like, it's still showing. It's gone. I wonder if it would be like that if I... Aha! Nope. Wait, now it's showing it's over here.
And now this. If any of the guests get arrested,
Now over there, wow. Oh man, I hate when games do that. Alright guys, you know, I'm gonna call it for today. I'll find the sword and I'll probably just complete it. But I might not, I don't know. Just depends. But if you guys like the video, hit a like, leave a comment if you want. Hit a follow, that'll help my channel and help me out. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.